Honestly, if this comes as a surprise to you, you probably got a lot of rethinking to do about life.
Correct. But this is significant because they appear to have caught Cohen in another lie, and this would be a lie to the other person who is allegedly part of this conspiracy, Alan Weisselberg, who prosecutors have chosen not to call because they believe that he would not testify, that he would plead the fifth. The judge has urged them to bring him in anyway. They have not done that. So Blanche, once again, now focusing on the retainer agreement.
What this also does is it puts the onus on Michael Cohen. It was Michael Cohen who arranged this scheme, the repayment scheme. If he's the one fudging to Alan Weisselberg and lying about this and twisting that, it puts more of it on him than either Weisselberg or certainly on Donald Trump.
And so far, there is no direct link proven beyond a reasonable doubt to the defendant in this alleged conspiracy. There is a lot of evidence that has been presented. There's testimony from Michael Cohen. There's testimony from others about conversations. But that is the goal of the defense team. And this right here, this line of questioning, so far, they have established that Cohen may have lied in order to get some of this money.
But the prosecution's going to get up and talk about this. And what Michael Cohen...
Y'all heard that too. Now, this is CNN reacting to Michael Cohen embezzling money from the Trump organization. And you see CNN these days, bro, I don't know what's been happening, but yo, they starting to see the light a little more and more these days. But anyhow, there's no direct link, is what she said, to Donald Trump, to this alleged conspiracy, exactly how she put it. And this is what we've been saying the whole time. First of all, in terms of him being a liar or getting caught in a lie, why would we be surprised by that, even in the least? Literally, he's a career liar. This man does his thing off of it and has gotten him this far. He can't even remember his lies to save his life. So yeah, finding out that wasn't no ha-ha moment for me. And now the star witness, Michael Cohen, literally just snitched on himself. He said that he asked for $50K from Trump, but he only needed 20. Ooh.
Let me read for you the exchange between Todd Blanche and Michael Cohen. So you only gave him $20,000 and you took $30,000. Blanche, you stole from the Trump organization, right? Cohen says, yes, sir. Blanche goes on later on. He says, you did steal from the Trump organization based upon the expected reimbursement, correct? And he says, yes, sir. So again, that is breaking it out because essentially they walked through what it is that Michael Cohen actually paid Renfridge. And this goes back to, Jose, what you were just talking about, in this brown paper bag, all cash. He came to the Trump organization, an individual who worked for Renfridge, to collect this payment, $20,000, in which Michael Cohen paid out to this individual. The other $30,000 Michael Cohen kept to himself. Subsequently, why Todd Blanche is now saying, okay, so you stole from the Trump organization, correct? And Michael Cohen says, yes, correct. I believe what during this cross we're trying to get at essentially here is even during this time in which Michael Cohen contends that he was very loyal to the Trump organization, protecting the former president, protecting his boss at the time, a man he has worked with for so long, right, since 2007, who has seen more as a father figure even, that he would then subsequently steal from him because he felt as if he was not getting the appropriate bonus that he was due, that he was expected guy. Certainly a big exchange there, I have to say. A momentous kind of exchange between Michael Cohen, Todd Blanche. Michael Cohen says, yes, I in fact stole from the Trump organization.
That is something that I'm surprised by right there. I'm shocked by that. That's breaking news to me. Michael Cohen tells the truth about stealing. What? This man literally is proven day by day, every time he takes the stand, why this is a witch hunt. He's continuing to prove why these are Biden trials. This can't get more frivolous than this. All of these ambiguous assumptions and whatever, conspiracies, I meant to say, not assumptions, that they have against Donald Trump. But the facts don't match up with the conspiracy. In fact, it debunks it daily. How can anybody in America, even if you don't like Trump, even if you strongly dislike this man guts, how can anybody in America see this, hear this, and go, you know what? Trump, yeah, he deserves that. What? Like, dude, no, bro, homie need to get off. He just ran off on the plug with $30K extra in funds, more than what he needed to actually pay for the IT work, and he just sat there and admitted it. And there's no link to our client Donald J. Trump. Bro, why is this still going on? Why? Please, somebody in the comments, explain to me how this could continue. And if you don't even support Trump, how can you not believe that this is a witch hunt? They have this man in court every single day for this. If it was anybody else but Trump, do you think that this would be a case? I really want to know in the comments. Let me know right now. And the judge not playing fair. Says Judge Juan Merchant is pulling out all the stops to save Michael Cohen after Trump's team torched him last week. So far today, he's already rejected an email from Cohen's former attorney that rejects Cohen's entire testimony. Yeah, he even spoke out a couple different times. If they call that man up to the witness stand, it is over. Seriously, I mean, it's already over, but yeah, y'all get where I'm going with this. Anyhow, I'll start from the top of that one. So far today, he's already rejected an email from Cohen's former attorney that rejects Cohen's entire testimony and won't allow Trump's team to submit a document proving where Trump was during Cohen's alleged call to him about Stormy Daniels. Why isn't this judge being removed and investigated? He is clearly being paid off because no judge should be acting as a member of the prosecution. He's definitely somebody who's acting like he's for the team on the DOJ, you know, on their side right now, you know, for the Biden trials. Definitely alluding to more of it reminds me of the fight I just recently seen, the Devin Haney and Garcia fight. I don't know if any of y'all into boxing, but you know, I am. And the referee was giving Haney all type of time to get up. You know what I'm saying? Just, hey, you know, the man was knocked out like for 15 seconds and still got a chance to get up multiple times. And they say Michael Cohen's attorney spoke to 8 of Alvin Bragg's assistant DAs prior to testifying in the grand jury. He presented them with evidence that Cohen was an unreliable witness, and the grand jury never heard a single word of it. What a complete sham. Let's check this out.
I want to read another statement, another line from your statement. You said, Alvin Bragg refused my offer. What was the offer?
My offer was to come to his office and sit down, let him look me in the eye and see if I'm telling the truth. When I had all these documents that showed that Michael Cohen simply was not a reliable witness, that his predecessors in the Southern District of New York decided after they spoke to me with the FBI that Michael Cohen wasn't reliable and they never used him again for anything.
Why wouldn't Alvin Bragg talk to you? Why do you think?
You'd have to ask him that. But I talked to 8 of his assistant DAs.
What was that reception like?
I gave them a Zoom conference interview for an hour and a half before I testified in the grand jury on Monday. And then on Monday, when I testified in the grand jury, they did everything in their power not to ask me the questions that would elicit the exculpatory information.
And is this the same information you took to the Southern District of New York?
It is.
Same information. They were happy to get it.
Exactly.
What did they decide?
They decided they did not use Michael Cohen for anything again. Yeah. And they didn't proceed against Donald Trump for anything.
They saw what anyone with common sense would see. Well, we can't make this guy as our star witness in a prosecution. We can't do that. And they didn't do it. And they didn't bring any charges, right?
That's correct.
And even Alvin Bragg understood that. Alvin Bragg said, quote, he could not see a world in which he would indict Trump and call Mr. Cohen as a prosecution witness, but then he changed his mind. And he didn't change his mind until after President Trump was an announced candidate for president, which I think underscores this fundamental point. This is all about politics.
And not only that, even with all of this lawfare happening in these Biden trials, Judge Merchant's daughter has now raised $93 million off of the case. Y'all can't see what's going on. It's happening right in front of us. Right in front of us. I just think it's very unfair to have a case with no crime. Do y'all agree?